Leoha. Sorry about the delay. Can you hear me okay? You can. Okay. Why do I look so low? Am I always this low? Maybe I'm always this low. Oh man, I can't see shit, and the camera thing is a little wonky. Okay. Leoha, everyone. Sorry about the delay. Hyper Chateau, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, Leoha. I was like kicking out my cats, and I was also talking to my roommate about dinner, and then it was just time just flew by, and then I realized that I still had one cat in my room. There's so much cat hair on these. You can't really see it, but if you guys have cats, I highly recommend the Muji lint rollers. These are the best ones. And like, I didn't realize just how great these were until I like couldn't get them. And then, cause like when you live in Asia, it's like easy to get them. But then like, you know, when I moved back to the States, they have them on Amazon, but sometimes they're out of stock. And I bought like a random other generic Amazon brand, and it was like really bad. It was really bad. So now I know. Muji only. Muji only. Anyway, long time no Gun Plus stream. We've been you know, it's been a bit of a hectic time. I think I've mentioned it to you guys that like, you know, I haven't really been picking my own schedules, but I had purchased the Sinanju Stein Verka, because you guys don't like it when I say version Ka. The Verka Sinanju Stein is here, and he is a chunky boy. He is hefty. As you can see, he doesn't fit. He doesn't fit in the screen. He's a heckin' chonkers. So I'm putting him on my table next to me. Yeah, hefty. And so what was I saying? So I requested another Gunpla stream. However, normally, you know, I would do multiple Gunpla streams, but the issue here is that as some of you may know, I am going to be sending my computer in for repairs again tomorrow. So I've already sent it once, and I didn't get anything good back, basically. Like nothing got fixed. And so they've told me that they'll fix it in again. So I'm sending it again, but I have to send it in tomorrow. So that's gonna be another week or week and a half of not being able to have my computer to stream, which means we're gonna do what we did last time, which is, you know, now at least we have a drill going now. We kind of know what to do. We're gonna be doing I'm gonna try to schedule them, so it won't be guerrilla so much, but it will be guerrilla in terms of like content. So like the content will be stuff like easy to digest roguelike games likely. So yeah, it'll be like Peglin, or like another one will probably be like, you guys recommended me a couple last time, so like Super Auto Pets and stuff. So I have like a little list of games that I'm gonna try to play during that time. So yeah, just look forward to that. And we're gonna try to build as much of this today as possible. So today I'm gonna try to get all of it done. So you can think of it kind of like an endurance stream, but I did promise my roommate that I'm gonna do something with her tonight. So it's gonna be maybe about, I'm guessing right now, like a 6-hour stream. 6-hour stream. So we're gonna do 6 hours and see how much we can get done for 6 hours. We have built an MG before. We've built the MG Curios on stream before. We've built the MG Curios on stream before, and I think we actually did a pretty good job, and it was not too long. I think it took us maybe about 9 hours total. So we'll see. We'll see how much we can get done in 6 hours. Today, we're going to get started. And also, I know we have the beautiful Ariel here, but I have not seen the new Wish from Mercury yet. because I'm still waiting on some confirmation about that. So please no Witch from Mercury spoilers. Please no Witch from Mercury spoilers. We're gonna get started. I'll show you guys this bad boy. Oh god, he's just so big. The box barely fits on my desk. Even if I move my keyboard, it really barely fits. So you're not gonna see it too much here. But we do have all these lovely parts, and they're all gonna be on the desk next to me, so don't worry about it. So many parts, all the parts. Here is the manual. Here's the manual. And then I'm gonna start opening this. So we have the really lovely. Oh, he looks so sexy. Ready to just give him my number, Mr. Sinanju Stein. Okay. Let's see. Why doesn't it tell me what parts I need for the first one? Doesn't it usually tell me? Where's like the little list? Daddy Sinanju. Alright. Well, for the body, BKC for now. Alright. Maybe I should like open all of these and alphabetize them. Okay. Got some decals. Are these regular decals or water slides? These look like they might be water slides. Slide mark no. Yeah, it's a water slides. Open them all up. Blue is water slides. Oh. Alright, we're definitely not gonna get to the water slides today. But I don't wanna like, you know, it kinda sucks if I have to like keep you guys waiting. I mean, it's possible. Maybe I could do like this stream on my laptop? I don't know. You've never done water slides? We did them last time. They are hard, but they are forgiving. I think that's kind of my takeaway from it. They are difficult, but it is very forgiving. All right, we're just opening. Did you ever finish the pink kit? I did. He's sitting over there behind me. The pink Zaku. I believe I finished that on stream. You could check out the VOD if you are so inclined. Anyway, thank you so much for the super chat. By the way, congrats on 25k subs, you cute nerdy Valkyrie. Thank you so much. 25k. Honestly, I was like, should I make a post celebrating 25k? I thought about it, but I felt kind of weird about it because, not gonna lie, I've been at like 24.5k for like 3 months or something. So I don't know. It kind of, honestly, it hurt my ego a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it like kind of hurt my ego a little bit. So I was like, I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should mention that. All right, we have N. So we need K. All right, N, H, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. N? I don't even think I've ever seen N before. That's crazy. A. We're gonna try to put them in alphabetical order. Ow. So that we can kind of organize them. B. I. E's and F's and L's will probably be at the end, so I'll put them there. L's. C. Are these the PC bits? What is this? Looks like a little spider. I don't know what that is, but I'll keep that there. J can probably go away. I can probably also go away. And, okay. So, put the slides away as well. We need BKC, BKCF for now. So we have B here. B, K, F. P. P! And these aren't even polycap P's. Alright. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, G1, G2, H. Okay, everything else is in alphabetical order. So hopefully that'll make my life a little bit easier, but probably not by too much. We have our god hands. We have our tweezers. We have a knife. And we have a couple other things, but I don't think we'll be using a lot of these things until like later. Yeah, I'll move this over. Their hands? Whoa. Oh, now that you say that, I see them. It makes it very posable, but makes it loosen up over time. Weird. Crazy. Alright, well, we'll put those aside. And we'll put these special guys on the side too, because I don't think we'll need them anytime soon, but just in case. Alright, we're going to... Sorry, I'm situating myself here. Oh, do you want to say hello to my... These are... I have some like couple items with my friend. With Pokepal. I've mentioned this on stream before, but this is my cute little dinosaur. My cute little dinosaur. Look at how fucking cute he is. Look at how adorable he is. Careful with those hands. Okay, I'll be careful. And then she also got me this guy. He like sticks onto things. Like this. he just hangs in there, and then you could turn on the... He has like a disco light. Anyway, so I put these on my desk to keep me company, and then I also have my wife on my desk, and I have a keychain from my mama's exhibit on my desk as well. But anyway, I've shown you guys that before, so we're not gonna go over it. I'm gonna try to move some stuff over. All right, let's get started. Sorry if the lighting is a little weird, but the sun has not set yet, and as the sun sets, it's gonna get weirder. So just forgive me. That's just the dealio with these kind of streams. So I don't have like professional lighting or anything in my room, because the only time I need light to stream is for this. So you have a summer outfit Lyra acrylic stand on your desk? Hell yeah. Speaking of which, did you guys know our 1-year anniversary is coming up soon, and there is a chance, I cannot guarantee it, but there is a chance that there will be merch. So if you are tight on funds, please save your money so you can buy some cool merch, get some cool stuff for yourself. If you have the choice between super chatting and buying merch, please buy merch. I'm begging you, please. For my sake and for yours. I'm swiping already. Can't wait for merch. Well, okay, don't get too excited, because I can't promise that it's gonna happen. It still hasn't been guaranteed or finalized. Why not both? Cousin, thank you so much for the super chat. You don't have to do that, man. My man, you don't have to do that. Thank you, though. Ooh, I think I cut that a little too much, but you know what? Whatever. It should be fine. It's kind of on the inside anyway. K26. But yeah, you guys may have seen my tweet. Have had some progress on some fronts lately. I'm not going to talk about what fronts or what it is exactly, but on several fronts I've had a little bit of stuff, of movement. So if you guys ever have any instances in which you are praying to a god or a goddess, even, hint and wink wink, for luck, please pray for me. Because I sure as fucking hell need it. Where does this go? Wait, am I stupid? Oh, is it like this? I think I am stupid. I think it's like this. Pray to Lyra. Yes, please. I really need it. I could really use the luck, honestly. I haven't had too many good things happen to me recently. And I like, so when I feel anxious about stuff, this is really silly, but this is how I cope. When I feel anxious about stuff, what I do is there is this YouTube account that I go to, and it is a Korean lady who does tarot card readings online. And so basically how it works, I've talked about this before, but if you haven't heard it before, basically how it works is that she like pulls a bunch of cards and stuff, and you pick a card, and then based on that card she does like a reading. So they're like general readings, right? And they've all been pretty accurate. Like, and anytime I introduce her to like a friend or something, all my friends like freak out because of how accurate this lady is. So she's like a prophet of God. Basically. Essentially, she's like a prophet of God. Wait, am I doing this wrong? I did the steps wrong. Give me a second. And, wait, what the heckers? And so, I watch her, I haven't watched her stuff in a while because sometimes I get a little like too, like, I'm not very superstitious, but her stuff is like really, like, scarily accurate. Wait, why am I crazy? There we go. I had to pull it out. That's what she said. Yeah, so anyway, I like had my tarot card reading recently, right? And it was really good. Want to share the link? I'm afraid to share the link because I think one, you know, it's like one of those like, it's like, whoa, this is so cool. You know, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm like being extra superstitious about it, but like, I feel like sharing the link is like bad juju. I don't know. Or like, it'll be less effective if more people watch it. I don't know. Am I crazy for thinking that? I'm really not superstitious. I sound very superstitious right now, but I'm really not. Your secret fishing spot. Yeah, that's what it feels like. You know what I mean? But anyway, like, I've sent it to like a couple of my friends. I've sent her to a couple of my friends and stuff. And they always like watch it and they like freak out. And like, I was never superstitious until I watched her videos. And now I'm like, I feel like I'm on that like borderline of being somewhat superstitious. It's actually to the point where my roommate refuses to watch her videos now. So my roommate doesn't speak Korean, but I'll like translate it for her. Like, we'll watch it live and then I'll translate it. And like, my roommate will straight up, like, there have been times where the lady will like give her a reading and it's like so accurate, but she'll like the fucking title of the videos are always stuff like, they're always stuff like the good thing that's gonna happen to you next, the next good thing that's gonna happen to you, or the luck that is waiting for you in the future. It's like very like, you know, happy, uplifting stuff like that. But my roommate one time, we were doing it and she got one and it was basically like, something bad is gonna happen to you, but it's for the greater good. Like, it's gonna suck when it happens, but at the end of it, like, you'll be glad that it happened, and like, everything will be better for it. And we're like, oh, okay, like, what, like, how bad could it be? And then like, you know, she was like worried about it, but then like I'm not gonna say what happened, but something really, really, really horrible happened to her. Like really horrible. So after that, my roommate does not want to watch it because she's like, I don't want to know the future. It's like too accurate. It's like really scary. Yeah. Was it for the greater good? You know, I think maybe it was, but I don't know if she feels that way about it. But yeah, anyway, stuff happens. Was it the only one she watched? No. She watched a couple before that one too. And they were like pretty normal, but they were always, it's like funny because they're always like, you know, like I said, the titles are always stuff like, oh, like the happiness waiting for you in the future. But like every time my roommate does a reading, the lady will tell her like, do you see this card? Do you see this card? This card is sitting down. You need, or it'll be like, do you see this card? It's standing up. You need to stand up. You need to stop sitting down and you need to get up and actually act, or the good things won't happen for you. And then my roommate's always like, fuck, she's calling me out. She's like, but I like sitting. My roommate's always like, but I like sitting. It's pretty funny. But for me, I've generally only gotten good fortunes from her, but it's been a little frustrating because I've been watching this lady for like 3 years now, I swear. I've been watching this lady for about 3 years now, and I always watch her videos. I only watch her videos when I'm kind of like in a rut, because I think like, so the first time that I was like ever did like a fortune telling type thing was in Asia. I was in one of the worst places of my life. I was just really depressed and just in a really horrible mental state, and just everything was horrible and wrong. And I had a coworker, and he was like, hey, you know, my girlfriend, when she's upset, she really likes to go to see a fortune teller. How about we go see a fortune teller? She knows a really good one and we can go. And I was like, I don't know, it sounds like a bunch of fucking baloney. But he was like, no, it's like science. He was like explaining to me, because the way that this guy that we went to, the way that he reads is like, he reads based off of your birthday. So you like give him your birthday and like the birth time and where you were born, and depending on like where the stars are aligned when you were born and where the stars are aligned now, apparently it like, you know, whatever has like a different thing. Do you remember the exact time you were born? Well, like my mom does. So every time I go to one of these, I have to ask my mom, like, what time was I born? And she always tells me, and then I forget. I honestly forget like instantly, because why would I remember the time that I was born? But anyway, so anyway, I went to this guy, and you know, he did the whole thing, and like honestly, it was like there were like crazy things. Like one, that week, like the week before that I went to this fortune teller, I went to the doctor for like a annual checkup thing, and the doctor was like, oh, you have like early signs of like liver problems. Like, do you have any like liver problems in your family? And I was like, oh, not that I'm aware of. So he was like, okay, well, like just be careful, because like your liver is like not looking great. And I was like, oh, okay, like cool. Like he was like, it's nothing serious, but like it's like just looking a little shaky. I was like, okay. And it's not alcohol induced, by the way, for anyone who is thinking that. It was not alcohol induced. It was just like, I guess it's just like he thought it was like a genetic thing maybe. But anyway, so I go to this fortune teller, and the man is like, by the way, do you have liver problems? And I was like, what? My mind was blown. I was like, what the fuck? How do you know that? My doctor literally just told me last week that I had liver problems. Like, yeah, the fortune teller was like, do you have liver problems? I know. And so I was a little like freaked out by that because I was like, how did he even know that? I didn't tell him that. I mean, everything else was like generally kind of generic and stuff, but I was like, okay, like whatever. And yeah, so that was like my first experience with a fortune teller, and I didn't like feel like, oh, he's telling the future or anything, but I did feel very reassured in a weird way. Like I felt good afterwards. Like I just felt like, oh, my life is gonna be okay. Like having someone tell you random shit and then telling you that everything's gonna be okay, like something about that is very, especially when it comes from like a stranger or someone whose like job it is, right? Anyway, so I always say that fortune telling is like the business of selling hope, right? They're not selling the future, they're selling you hope. They want you to feel good, because then every time you're feeling bad, you'll go back to them for another reading. I need F. I think I don't have, oh no, I do. It's literally hopium. Literally hopium. But anyway, so I liked it. I had a good experience. And I mean, I don't even remember what he said, to be honest. But I felt better about it. So recently, when I was like kind of in a rut, I had been kind of, my friend sent me, she's a little bit more superstitious. She sent me this lady on YouTube. And she was like, Lyra, I know you're not superstitious, but this lady's fucking crazy. And like every time I've watched her videos, it literally feels like she knows like exactly what I'm going through. But the issue is that, so this lady, so the good thing or bad thing is that like, even though she says that it's like the title of the video is always like, the good thing that's gonna happen to you in the near future. And it's always like, you know, like that, but she's like very like honest. Sometimes it's bad, like I said, the fortune is bad, and she'll say it, and she'll try to spin it in a good way, but it's like very clearly bad. But I've never had a bad fortune from her, and a lot of the fortunes that I've gotten from her have felt extremely like close to home, like very like, oh shit, like literally. What's the meme? Mod check? I'm like literally mod checking for cameras, like no joke. It's just like but it's always been good. So I do like tend to like rely on her a lot. But the issue is that like every time she'll say things like, I'm not even joking you. I like almost pissed my pants one time. Before I joined VNU, I had this one fortune from her that straight up was like, you are gonna be a content creator. Like, do you make content? Do you enjoy making content? If you don't, have you considered making content on the internet? And I was like, mod check? For real? For real? And then she pulled a card and she was like, this is like the celebrity card. Like you're gonna be like a celebrity. So she was like, I suggest you either like, you know, if you've ever thought about being an idol, you should like audition, or if you like creating content, like you should try to like post it on the internet. And I was like, I was literally like, oh, real? I don't know. I was legit like in shock from that. I was like, whoa, holy shit. Yeah, like recently I was watching her videos again, and you know, she was saying that like, and you know, like you guys know, I haven't had a lot of things working out for me lately. Things have not really been working out for me lately. And so I was like watching her. I haven't watched it in a really long time, so I was like, you know what? I'll give it. It's been a hot second. I'll watch it again. And I watched it and I got a really, 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 really good fortune. She was like saying all the things. It was like, she was like, something's gonna happen to you that's like gonna change your life forever. Like, she was saying shit like that. And I was like, are you kidding me? She was like, it's gonna be like you were hoping for, like, if you were hoping for something that was 100, you're gonna end up with 1,000,000 instead. And you're actually gonna be so scared because of how much you're succeeding because you were not prepared for this level of success. And I was like, bet. Like, like, bro, I was like straight on that hopium. I was like, oh my God, what if this is real? What if this is real? Like, you know, but I try not to get my hopes up, right? Because I don't want to, like, you know, she said this to me so many times. She told me I'll be an internet celebrity. Like, I believed her. I believed her. And I'm like, I'm not gonna get my hopes up again, because every time this has happened, I'll get really excited and then nothing will come out of it. I'll like send in an audition or something. I mean, I did make it here, which is saying a lot, but you know what I mean. I don't think you could really consider me currently as an internet celebrity. But I was like, oh my God, real? And then yesterday, I got two things. Two things happening for me. I can't talk about exactly what, but for example, it's like a job interview. I mean, it is a job interview. I mean, I say for example as if it's not the job interview, but it is a job interview. This is literally a job interview. But who knows? You know, I've been sitting here unemployed for a little while, so this might be my big break, you guys. I don't know if I don't think this job will make me an internet celebrity, but you know, maybe I'll be rich. It is a company that has a lot of money, so I'm hoping they can pay me a lot. I'm hoping they'll pay me a lot. I hope I can get the job first, actually. I need to stop getting too ahead of myself. I'm like the type of person that's like, oh my God, what if I get this job? I have to move. Where will I move? When will I move? And I like go into this whole thing when I haven't even had the interview yet. I haven't even had the interview yet, and I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna move the cats? Like, should I take all 3 of them at once? Or like, is that even allowed? Like, I'll like go through that whole thing in my brain, and I'm just like, you know, I haven't even had the interview yet. Do you guys do that too? Where you just start like fantasizing as if you already got it? Not even having your interview, packing your punch. Yeah, like I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna do with all this stuff? Do I like ship it? Do I sell it on Craigslist? That's me. That's me. But you know what? I will say, because I had a friend who was doing that. She was like auditioning for a VTuber company actually. And she hadn't gotten it yet. But she was like doing that where she was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do with my old account? Like blah, blah, blah. And then she kind of looked at me and she like apologized. And she was like, yeah, you know what? It's probably kind of annoying because like I haven't even gotten it. And like, what if I end up not getting it? And I was like, you know what, bestie? Like, I think that's part of the fun. Like, if that's what keeps you going, you fucking do you. You imagine. You go off. Like, don't let anybody stop you. It's just like, you know, that's part of the fun, even if you don't get it. As long as you don't like start actually selling your stuff and whatever. But if you start like, you know, if you start imagining what would happen or like make plans and stuff, like that's fine. You know? Like, you know, enjoy that. And who knows? Maybe you will get it, you know? You don't know that. Is it this way? I think it's this way. You just plan on not getting it. No. See, it's okay to start planning on if you get it, but planning on not getting it, that's not good. Because I think with almost anything, you have to really, even if you're like faking it, you have to carry that like confidence of like you already have it. And I think that confidence is contagious, and the people interviewing you will also feel that way. But I will say that every time that like I've interviewed somewhere, every time, I don't know why, I will be like, I don't think I did well, and then I'll get it. And then if I think I did well, I didn't get it. So the key is the key is not doing well, I guess. I don't know. Keep your expectations low. I think it's good to be realistic, but I also think you should, you know, carry yourself at least in public. Carry yourself in a way that people will believe that you got it, you know. Where does the dip go? Oh, this way? And then this goes, the dip is in the back. And this goes in the front like this. And then F11 and 12. F. Wait, F1? Yes. That was my experience with exams. The worse I felt, the better it went. Right? Kind of crazy how that happens sometimes. Low expectations. I don't think low expectations actually buffers you from disappointment. That's true. I mean, it's like, you know, I mean, I think it's different per person, like depending on how good you are at tricking yourself. I'm really bad. Like, I am horrible at tricking myself. My brain does whatever the fuck it wants to do. It definitely does not listen to me. Like, if I'm like, you know, I've heard people like placebo stuff away or placebo into things. Like, I can't do that to myself. I can't trick my brain like that. Like, I tried to like trick myself into like thinking like, for example, like certain medicines will work to make it work stronger. You know who's really good at that? Fujopal. Fujopal, if I tell her this medicine will work in 10 minutes, for her it will literally work in 10 minutes, even though it's like physically not possible. She's like very, very easily placeboed, and I am very envious of that. I like don't tell her that I'm placeboing her though. I just do it because I know it'll work. And then she'll always say like, "Where did you get that medicine? It worked so fast." I'm like, "Oh, bro, it's just Tylenol." It's just Tylenol. Which one is this? 10. 10 is on the left side. Oh, it's for this little panel. How does this go in? There we go. Oh, it looks really nice. It's already looking super slick. Placebos are crazy. The human brain is crazy. Didn't you guys tell me about that experiment that they did on that guy to like make him think that he was like losing all of his blood out of his toe? Oh wait, was that Coconut that told me that? Where like they made a guy think that he was losing all the blood out of his toe or something, and then they told him like, oh, you're at the point where a normal person would die, and then he died even though he wasn't like actually losing any blood. Oh, he's huge. I think he's bigger than the Curios already. Did you guys hear my roommate coughing? 13, 14. You did not? Okay, good. I don't know why it was really loud just now. Sinanju's a big boy. He really is. 13. Yes, 13 is on this side. And then after we build him, I'll like bring out my old Sinanju Stein. The first one we ever built on this stream. Can you believe it? It's been a while, huh? When was that? Last June, holy shit. Man. Almost been a year, you guys. That's crazy. Ooh. Here we go. His nipples are in place. Secure the nipple. Okay. 18. He has nips, don't we all? Don't we all? Bro, do you not have nips? Kidding. Can you milk them? Excuse you? Are you okay? You want some Gundam milkies? Is that why you're calling him Daddy Sinanju? Gundam milkies. I've been watching some like really cursed content recently. I guess it's not that cursed. I mean, if I say that, it makes it sound like I'm watching way worse content than I am. But I've been watching like some other streamers and stuff. And like mostly streamers like from a recent tournament. Mostly Japanese streamers. Mostly Japanese streamers. And it's just been like freaking funny because like a lot of like the humor that I've been watching is very like it's very sexual humor, but it's like so fucking funny. I hate that my humor code is just that. I don't know why. It's like pee pee poo poo is like so funny to me. I hate that about myself. What the fuck? Why is this not? Oh, there we go. You're enjoying sexual humor. Who would have guessed? What the fuck is that supposed to be? It like, okay, I've said it before, but honestly, and like I like, you know, I want to make more jokes like that, but I'm just afraid that people will take it the wrong way. I don't want to like say something like, you know, make a penis joke and then everyone be like, oh, Lyra must like be obsessed with sex because she can't stop talking about it, you know, like, it's just, you know. Like the kind of, I think I mentioned this on stream before, but the kind of jokes that I make with my friends is very much like, I'll like I'll like jokingly do the like, yeah, like, I do that like really often whenever my friends like do something slightly lewd. Like they'll poke me and I'll make that noise and then they'll be like, please stop. Sex equals funny is great, but some people confuse it as an invitation. Yeah, basically. I think that's like the problem. It's different. People use it to objectify you. Yeah, I think that's the problem. I just like I don't want to have to deal with that aftermath. And it like sucks because I feel like I'm like nerfing my own sense of humor by not leaning into like my normal humor. But I don't know, maybe the world needs me to be nerfed. Maybe I'm just like too good for this world. See, I say shit like that all the time, but I try not to say that on stream because I feel like people might like actually take it like, you know, oh, Lyra's so like full of herself. Have you tried leaning in? I mean, I'm like scared too. I think that's why. I feel like once you've crossed that line, it's like you can never recover, right? Like you can't go back. I don't think Nerf has the PP Blaster 500 yet. See, I was about to make another lewd joke. I need to stop. I need to stop. But it's my nature. They call me the PP Blaster 500. Nerf doesn't have to make it. I already exist. Okay. And then this one goes in here somehow. There's a cat here. When's the ass blaster coming back? It's a very good question. I do want to play more Gun Evo. I just wish it felt better. That was like my only thing about Crab Champions too, is I really enjoyed it. It was actually really fun, and I actually want to play more last night. I was like thinking about it even. I ended up playing League with some friends, but the thing about it was it had the same vibes as Gun Evo, where like the haptic response was kind of ass. So like not just like the haptic response, but like when you on hit, like I just couldn't tell I was taking damage. And I'm like not the type of person that like constantly is like hounding my damage bar either, my life bar. So I kept dying at times where I would literally be like, what? Like I'm dead? Huh? Like I would just be like so confused. It was like dying jump scare. Master, thank you so much for the super chat. Heard things are turning up. I talked about a little bit earlier, but potentially things are turning up. I don't know. I don't want to like, I'm not gonna jinx myself because nothing has happened yet. Like I said, I have an interview have an interview, for example, and that hasn't happened yet. But the fact that I got a call back is, you know, it's a start. It's also a really big tech company. Wait, are there more than... Oh, there are. It's a very large tech company. Oh, these scissors are ass. I'll get in, and then I'll like look for Palcary accounts, and then I'll give you guys $1 million in your account. If you're a Palcary, you'll just suddenly receive $1 million in your account. So look out for it. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, bet no takebacks, bro. I'm gonna get fired. Craig Habit, thank you so much for the super chat. What's a real merch that Gunpla lacks? These nuts. Oh, what's a real mech? What's a real mech have that a Gunpla lacks? Wait, wouldn't don't you think Gunplas would have these nuts too? Because they have like nuts and bolts. I misread that like 4 times. I'm sorry. I'm horrible. I don't deserve to live. Actually surprised that tech company is hiring at the moment. Yeah, it's been a bit of a drought. For anyone else trying to get into tech, my condolences. To me too. But yeah, I mean, there are some companies still hiring. Luckily. I haven't really been trying that hard though, because it feels like it's just no one's hiring and everyone's getting fired and stuff. So I'm just like, if I don't try, I won't be disappointed. And I have enough money to last me a little bit longer. I could probably go to the end of the year. Actually, I don't know if I could go to the end of the year. That was a bold statement, Leora. Truck nuts, but for Gunpla? Ew. I fucking hate those. Honestly, I'm sorry. If you have ever had those on your car, I am judging you right now. Those always are just like why? Like, bro must just really like dick. I mean, which if you do, you know what? More power to you. Like, who am I to judge if you like dick? But, you know, just saying. Why is this not working? It says to slide it. I'm like sliding and it didn't work. So, oh, well, now it worked. People have absolutely 3D printed truck nuts for their Gunpla. Like, I don't get it. Sometimes I see people who are like homophobic and then they have just like anytime they get a chance, they like draw a picture of a dick, or like they'll like put truck nuts on their car and then like do stuff. I'm like, I'm not saying something, but I'm saying something, you know what I mean? Like maybe you need some self-reflection. Some people are just like obsessed with penis. Like, I don't understand. Definitely projecting. Like, yeah, like, bro, love yourself. It's okay. $8.11. You've never seen truck nuts? Oh. They come in variety of shapes and colors and sizes too. You have never seen them? I feel like it's a very America thing though. So if you don't live in America, then maybe. But if you live in America and you've never seen them, that's a little surprising. Or maybe my part of the town is weird. I see them pretty often. Although I will say I haven't seen them recently, but like growing up, I saw them all the time. Do I want to search this up? Wait, you guys have never seen them? Is it? Do I live in a weird part of town? Oh shit, I kind of cut that a little close. Definitely see my fair share of truck nuts. You also see them a lot when you're like, oh man, that's not great. I don't love that. But you know what? Sometimes it's okay. Ooh, I don't love that. I don't love that. Oh, that's gonna bother me for the rest of my life. You can barely see it because it's white, thankfully, but it's a little not great. I cut into it a little bit too much. The god hands are a little too powerful. I'm a little worried also about it becoming summer because I'm already like burning slightly right now. Because these things are like long, right? And they're like knit. I mean, I guess in the summer we'd have the AC on, so maybe it'd be okay. What happened? I like cut into it too much. So it's like, it goes like bloop instead of going like this. Also, my nails are really long today. I'm sorry if you don't like long nails. I also don't like long nails, but I have a wedding this weekend. So I was like, I probably should keep my nails a little long. Maybe it'd look a little nicer because otherwise I cut them very short. I get very like, I don't like touching my phone screen when my nails are too long and stuff. I don't know how people with long nails do it, honestly. Like gyaru nails, like I fucking love. But also I can't function with long nails. Oh wait, this is missing a 26. Congrats on marrying Kokone. It is not my wedding, but you know what? And also Kokone is not even gonna be at this wedding. She's gonna be at the wedding that I'm going to in June though. We'll just secretly get married while the couple gets married. We'll like secretly use their ceremony for our own wedding. This one goes, huh? Here? Wait, what? Oh, like this. I see. Looks like a little butterfly. No nail polish for you? I get very like, my nails get really taptape, which is a Korean word, which means like they feel, if you've never put on nail polish, it's like your nails suffocate. Like literally, they actually suffocate, is what happens to your nails. And eventually they get used to it, but in the beginning it's very like almost itchy. Like your nails feel itchy and stuff. So for a while, when I was like really normie, I would get my nails done like every other month at a salon. And when I did that, I didn't mind it, but I also don't like doing regular nail polish because it chips so fast. It's just not worth my time. And then you have to just replace it all the time. So if I'm gonna get it done, I'd rather get gel nails done. But right now, I don't really have like, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be unemployed for. Like, I don't have the extra funds to like just get my nails done willy-nilly. I might get it done for the wedding in June though, because it's gonna be like because I'm a bridesmaid, and I think that might be one of the bridesmaidly activities, perhaps. It's like going to a salon together, getting it done. I'm also a bridesmaid for this wedding this weekend, but we didn't have any stuff like that. But I'm gonna be busy on tomorrow. Wait, what? Did I do this wrong? Tomorrow, Friday, Saturday. Wait, give me a second. Oh, there we go. Coconut does gel nails at home, which is like really awesome, but I'm really not a detail-oriented person. I'm very like, I don't know if you can tell, but I just like do it. I like to finish things. I don't really care about like making it nice. Even with like the gunpla, you can see I'm not like getting like crazy about the like nib marks and stuff. Like, you know, have Coconut do your nails. I would if she lived closer to me. Also, when you remove gel nails, it's like the whole thing is very annoying. So I just usually naturally let them fall off, but once they start falling off naturally, which they do, they also start peeling, and then I have to pick them off because I'm like that. And when I pick them up, it's like really bad for your nail to pick it off, but I do it, and it makes it like really messes with my nails. Actually, it like fucks up my nails. Actually, there's an F1. Is there an F2? There is. Where the heck is F2? Huh? F, P, D. It should be that light gray color. G. Am I crazy? Oh, is this F2? Oh, it is. Oh. Easy solution moving with coconut. Honestly, I've considered it. I've like straight up been like, I'm gonna just show up in your basement and live there because I can't afford rent anyway. And she literally has her basement like saved for me, but I physically cannot live where Coconut lives because I do not have a valid visa / passport to live there, you know. I can't live in what does she call it? Godland. Get married to Coconut, problem solved. I don't know if that is a legal solution, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I am not sure if that is a legal solution. Just never leave the basement, no one will know. There's a solution. That's definitely a solution. Here. Like this. I don't know. I'm like not a fan of like where I live right now. I don't mind it, but I will say I would never want to live in a place that doesn't have boba. Although I will say that I also lived in Asia and they didn't have boba until very recently, and that all happened while I was living there. And their boba's still not very good, except when you go to Taiwan. Fake your death? Yeah. That's what I should do. I've heard people like on the internet actually do that. You live in Florida and you hate it, you miss snow. Doesn't like so when I was living in Asia, it was like nice when it snowed and I always liked it because we don't get snow too often where I live now. But I would imagine that like living somewhere with snow where you have to drive a lot would be a fucking pain in the ass. Like, I've heard stories about like people who live more like Midwest and like shoveling snow. All of that just sounds like horrible. I like don't think I'd ever want to deal with that. That's what chains are for. It's not that bad. Snow is nice when you don't have to deal with it. As the person who got snow last night, you are right. You got snow last night? Where the heck are you? It's still snowing in places. It's like getting very warm here. I mean, it's not super warm yet, but it's getting there. You're getting snow for the next few days. Montana? Honestly, I do wish it was like a little bit colder for a little bit longer though. I used to never like cold weather, but recently that part of me has changed a little bit. I think I prefer not cold weather, but I think I prefer colder weather to hotter weather. I used to always be in like the hot weather camp because I always felt like, you know, it's so nice to be able to like go to the beach or like wear cute clothes. Like in the winter, it's like hard to wear cute clothes because you're just like bundled up so much, you know. But in the summer, you can wear like crop tops and shorts and skirts. Although I haven't worn a skirt in a very long time. Wait, okay, wait, how does this go? Like this? Like this? Wait, what? Ue kara mitara. Okay, when you look at it from the top, it should look like this. It should look like this. Okay, so this one should kind of do this, maybe? No? Oh wait, is that shita or is that ue? Fuck. My Japanese is too bad. What the fuck? How does it go in? Am I dumb? I might be dumb. Give me a second. Leora? Stupid? Who would have thought? Fuck? Hello? Hello? Oh, okay, wait, the diagram is telling me, oh fuck, I was like looking at the wrong thing. Okay, this should go like this into this, which is sitting a bit like this, and then it should kind of do a little doohickey thing here. Aha! Wakarimashita. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. It's okay. Hold your applause. I know. How could I be this smart? It's just insane sometimes. I surprise myself. H9. H9, here we go. You're not supposed to agree with me. You're not supposed to agree with me. Then I get embarrassed. If I compliment myself, you're not supposed to agree with me. You're supposed to like spam the disgusted emoji, okay? Okay? Chat, can we practice that? If I go, wow, I'm like so smart and hot and perfect and good at everything, you're supposed to like spam the disgusted emoji, or yeah, that emoji. That emoji works too. The whatever that one's called. I don't even remember what my emojis are called. Doom or smile. Yeah, you can do those. But it's true. Stop. Stop. Wait, which side goes in? Where is the lie? Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I gonna do with you guys? What am am I gonna do with you? You guys are so helplessly in love with me. Cringe. Cringe. Puke there. Yeah, there you go. Do you not like compliments? I don't know what to do with myself when people compliment me. I just like go like, ha ha ha, thanks. We want to receive negative affirmation, not give it. Oh, speaking of which, I finally, after a million years, TNT Kabumski, thank you so much for 2 months of membership. You've been around longer than 2 months, haven't you? Was that Yandere Liora? I'm scare-roused. What the fuck is that? Master, thank you so much for the super chat. Liora kind of mid, to be honest. True. True. But remember how we had like a member-a-thon like a million years ago? So we have one video that is ready to upload, and that is gonna be the campfire video. It was a lot longer in my head. This happens to me every time I make one of these videos. They feel longer in my head, and then I record it, and then I finish it, and then I watch it back, and I'm like, oh, that was kind of short. So unfortunately, it's a little bit shorter than I initially intended it for it to be. That being said, I hope you still like it. And that's gonna go up on Friday because I'm gonna go on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So it'll be up on Friday to kind of make up for the lost couple days that we'll have there. Tia Dikabuski, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, don't worry about it. We'll watch in 0.75. Yeah, exactly. And then it'll last a little bit longer. And I tried a different approach. I did try because, you know, we wanted to do a little bit of a more comfy one this time, right? So I tried like a little bit more. I studied up a little bit. You know, I always say this, but you can't make content without consuming it. And I think that's actually what I struggle with ASMR stuff the most, because I don't consume ASMR content like almost at all. There's like one VTuber that I like that does it, and I just watch it because it's her, but I don't really understand the appeal of ASMR content, so I'm like really not the person to be making it, honestly. But I did my best. I tried to study up and watch a bunch of different kinds of videos, and I had a kind of an idea of what I want to do with it. It's a little bit more on the positive affirmation side. Hedgie, thank you so much for the super chat. We'll watch on loop to make up for your absence. Aw, thank you. But I tried to do like a vibe that was more like, you know, if you're feeling a little like lonely or that you don't have friends, like kind of trying to simulate going on a real trip with your friends, sort of thing. That's how it's supposed to feel. So hopefully that kind of comes across, and hopefully you guys like it. But that was the kind of approach. I think like there were a couple times where I like wrote in some like more quote unquote Liora-y jokes in there, but I tried to make it a little bit more, I tried to make it a little less Liora per se. It's not really me as so much as it's like just supposed to be like anyone could watch it and feel like they have someone, you know, on this trip with them to camping. So, you know, that was kind of the vibe I was going for. Hopefully it like comes off that way, but yeah, I don't really know if you guys will like that sort of content. It's very different from like what I've done before, but I just want to try it out. Try to make it a little bit more like comfy feeling and a little bit more like, you know, if you're having a day where you're feeling like you just want to chill with somebody and you don't have anyone to chill with, like something you could just turn on. But it's not that long. It's not that long. I'm sorry. It really felt longer in my head. Dorina, thank you so much for 10 gifted memberships. Holy shit. Dorina, thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate that. Welcome new members. If you are a new member, be sure to check out the membership tab. Get your goodies. And also, we've had a bunch of membership streams recently, so definitely check those out too, if you missed those. Thank you so much, Dorina. Please put lots of hearts in chat for the new members, and be sure to thank Dorina if you received one. 10 memberships, holy moly. Holy moly. I really, every time you guys super or gift memberships, I have no words. It's really, really crazy to just think of, like, to try to fathom that. Thank you so much, though. It comes with a cutting board too? No, it does not. I just bought this at the Gundam base when I was there in Japan earlier this year. It does not come with it though, unfortunately. That would be sick. Congrats on 25k. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate all the support lately. I feel like I've been trying really hard to, like, think of ways to be a little bit more innovative with my content or try new things, but it's been a little bit difficult because, you know, when you're a corporate VTuber, you can't just, like, do stuff, which is, like, totally understandable, and that's what I signed up for, but it can still be a little frustrating or demoralizing. But that's just, like, part of, you know, and if you guys ever have thought, I know some of you guys are aspiring VTubers and such. If you guys have thought that, you know, thought about becoming a VTuber or wanting to go corporate, you have to, like, remember that. Wait, what the heck? Where does this go? Oh, it's on this side. But yeah, like, ultimately, when you go corporate, you don't have control over your content. Ooh. Daggery, thank you so much for the super. Would you be okay with clips made from member streams? I think I've mentioned this before. I think that's... It's... I don't want to say it's fine because I personally think it's fine. But I don't know how staff would feel about me saying that it's fine. So I'm not going to say anything. But all I'm going to say is that if other VTubers have something or do something, you can just assume that you also can do that, is all I'm going to say. D8? Wait, what am I doing? Is this wrong? H6. This is right. Well, I don't... Did it say to put one on this side too? Oh yeah, it did. H5. Well, that was sneaky. That didn't look like it was supposed to be there. Okay. I see it now. I see the mistakes of my ways. No wonder. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I've just been kind of like, you know, experimenting with stuff on my own time because, you know, I can't... Oh my god, my neighbor is being so loud! Can you hear it? The trash can? D8, D7. You can't! Oh, that's good. It's very loud to me. But you know, I'm also like really sensitive to sound. I've mentioned it before, But sometimes Tragle does this thing because I have like a scratcher over there right next to my desk. And he will go there and he just gets like so hyped about scratching it. And he will scratch it for like 5 minutes straight and it'll just be really loud. And it would just be the scratching sound. And I get like very like, you know, frustrated with him. I'm not good with loud noises. So I have to like kick him out of my room if he gets too excited about scratching. I'm just like, please go do this somewhere else. I can't concentrate. I can hear myself think. Why won't this go in? Hello? Wait, what? I see the holes. Oh, it's getting so hot. It's happening. Summer is happening. This is correct. This is the right way up and everything. Eh? Look, it should fit. You're freezing. It gets worse when I like talk, because when I talk, I like generate heat, you know? Give me a second. Okay, sorry. I got a message from staff and I was like, am I in trouble? But I was not. They were asking me about something else. How come this won't go in? Please. Please. Damn, you must be spitting fire then. No, I don't know what it is. It's like when I laugh too much too, I start like sweating. Am I crazy? I feel like I'm constantly being gaslit by Gunpla. Why won't you go in? Why won't you go in? Please. Please. Are these in too tight? Do you need to go in first? Give me a second. Let me try to... Classic Gunpla gaslight, for real. Oh! Oh, wait. Maybe it's the wrong hole. That's what she said. It won't go in because I've been trying to put it in the wrong hole. Oh, I have. Ooh. Ooh. Don't you hate it when that happens? We've all made that mistake once, haven't we? Putting it in the wrong hole. Okay, now it's in, although it looks a little janky. Is it supposed to look like this? I feel like it's not supposed to look like this. BBS, thank you so much for the super chat. Anyone who says they aren't crazy are outright lying. This is true. But the wrong hole be good sometimes? Bro, I'm not here to kink shame you, but if that's what you're into, that's what you're into. Okay, wait, what the heck? Why'd I feel crazy? It's not the wrong hole anymore. But it won't go all the way in. Huh? Is it supposed to look like this? It's not flush. Look at it. That looks so wrong. This looks so wrong. Oh my, wait, give me a second. Let me turn off this light. Maybe that'll help. Wait, why is it like this? Huh? says to like cut it cleanly, which I did. And what the heck? This doesn't look right. But there's no way for it to go in because this thing's blocking it. Maybe this is just supposed to be like this. There's no way that it's supposed to be like this. Is it? Did I do something upside down? No. 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 This all looks correct. Maybe this is right. There's no way that this is right. What? Look at it. This looks so wrong. D11. Is this the right one? It is. It's not this side. Weird. I know. Wait, I don't understand. This blocks it. This is the elbow, yeah. So like it bends like this. And this is supposed to go here. And there's the holes. You see these like bracket holes? And this one has the brackets. And so the brackets fit right in. But they don't go all the way. Wait, what? Does it fit upside down? Did I do some? But these look right. It's not like I could flip these. These are right, I'm pretty sure. It looks right. Maybe they're wrong? Maybe they're wrong? No. Oh, I think this one maybe wasn't in a hole. Okay, wait, give me a second. Oh, maybe this one wasn't fit in right. Fuck! Give me a sec. Wait, it has to be... Huh? This is like in the way. Am I doing it in the wrong side? No, I'm not. Bros, I'm getting gaslit so hard right now. Wait, there's no way for this hole and this hole to both be filled. Give me a second. This looks right though. Because this is supposed to extend like this. But right now, if I try to put this in here, this thing gets in the way. Which shouldn't happen. I can do it like this, but I think this is wrong. I think it has to go in the hole. But it's not. Oh, wait! I said it wasn't possible, and then I did it. Okay. Whatever. Gaslighting me. Well, now it's not working on this side. Nande. Doshde. What the fuck? Now it's okay. I'm getting gaslit. I'm getting gaslit. I'm having the same problem, and I don't know why. I don't know what I did to fix it. How did I make it work? Oh, is it this hole? Oh, it is this hole. Wait, okay, I don't know if this is right. Fuck, dudes. this is the hole that I did it last time. And it was the wrong hole. Or I thought it was the wrong hole. But now I'm wondering if that's the right hole. No, that seems like it's the wrong hole. Did you get the wrong piece? No, I don't think so. I double checked. Oh shit, and this is getting loose because I'm doing this too much. It's like wearing off. You see the white? Oh no. I've bent it wrong. Ah, I hate this! It doesn't even specify which hole it's supposed to go into. Okay, I'm just gonna assume it's this hole. Please be this hole. I feel like it was not that hole. Bro, it doesn't tell me what hole. It just says to put it in. It doesn't say. It just says put it in. Like, okay, you see how there is this hole, and then there's this like slot, and then there's also this hole. But here, look, I feel like this shouldn't be this hard. It just says to put it in, but not which hole on this thing. Okay, we try again. We try again with, I'm gonna try my best not to break it, but I think we are very close to breaking it. I can't even get it on anymore. Am I fucking stupid? It won't even fit anymore. Getting gaslit so hard. It makes it look like it just fits, but it doesn't. The only kit you've ever broke was a Verka kit, and you're normally really careful. Yeah, this is. I'm getting gaslit. I'm getting gaslit! Huh? Brendan, thank you so much for the super chat. Not into fingers, but Lyra, you have some nice fingies. Thank you. I'm also not into fingers, so I don't know what that means, but I appreciate it. I don't. How is this supposed to fit in here? How did I get it on here last time? Bros, I'm gonna cry. I don't understand. Am I doing it backwards? No, I'm not doing it backwards. feel crazy though. I do feel gaslit. How did I get it in earlier? It won't go in. Huh? I'm literally gonna have a meltdown. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't go in. Is it the wrong piece? I don't think so. This is H6 and H5. H. And these pieces do fit on these pieces. And I got it on earlier. I feel crazy. Oh, this is gonna break. This is like on the verge of breaking. Huh? Okay, give me a second. This is gonna take me a moment. I feel a little crazy and gaslit right now. This doesn't even make sense. Oh, I'm gonna break this side too. Dudes, this is gonna break! I don't even know how I got it on earlier. That's not it. It's doing something, but this isn't it. That doesn't make sense. This is the right side too. Picture showing it all the way open. Is this wrong? Is this wrong? This might be wrong. You know what? You know what? I think the solution to all our problems might be this. Oh shit! It was wrong this whole time. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna piss and cry. This is fucking stupid! Oh, fuck. Alright, well, yeah. Of course it works now, because that makes so much fucking sense. Alright, well. All's well that ends well is what I say. Alright. All's well that ends well. It was on the wrong lane. But like, there was no instruction telling me that there were two different lanes. You even disassembled your arm to check. It was a laning problem. Anyway, and I was playing League of Legends yesterday, and we had a 4-stack, and me and my friends, you know, we're just playing for fun. And then this dude that we were playing with, he was not playing for fun. We were playing fucking ARAMs, and this man was just losing his goddamn mind. Wait, okay, we're gonna do H10. You played League for fun? Okay, everyone gives League of Legends so much shit, but I actually really enjoy League of Legends. I've said it multiple times on stream. I really enjoy it. I think it's a fun game, and usually we do play with as like big of a stack, like a 4-stack or a 5-stack, and there are many times where we like actually have good games, and like our rando is like sane, and they just shut up and play the entire time, and we're not like crazy like good at the game or anything, so you know, yeah, sometimes we're not very good, but like usually in our stack we'll have somebody who's like pretty good and that's they're carrying. So randos usually won't complain because someone's doing a really good job usually. Also, hello Ugu Bear. Hello. I hope you're having a good day today. And it was like I think also I'm just gonna say right now, a lot of people will disagree with me, but I personally find the game really fun. I think it's a really fun game to play, like just as a game. And so I enjoy playing League of Legends with my friends. We mostly play ARAMs though, like we don't play like regular Summoner's Rift. We don't play Summoner's Rift. We just play ARAMs because we're all just casual. We don't even know how to like lane and stuff. Like we're just playing for funsies, right? And this guy was just like malding yesterday. Just the game just started and he kept like fucking. You know who you are. You know who you are. If you're in my chat, you know who you are. He was Nidalee and he kept tower diving. He kept tower diving as Nidalee and then like yelling at us whenever he died. He would just like lose it. And then he would like all chat and be like, my team sucks, sorry guys. Like, and we're just like, bro, calm the fuck down. If you want to win, go play ranked. Like, I don't know. Why are you here? And like my roommate was playing too, and my roommate, she's like very like new to League of Legends. So she like doesn't know what she's doing half the time, right? She's just playing for fun. She's just playing because we're all playing. And like he kept like shitting on her. I was literally man was about to catch my hands. Mans was about to catch my fucking hands. I was like, you're gonna make Bessie not want to play. Like, I swear to God. And like, I don't know. I was like getting upset for her. I think she like wasn't even looking at chat, so she didn't even know. So we all like reported him at the end, but it just kind of sucks that like people like that. Like, I don't understand why you would play League of Legends, play ARAM, and then get tilted. Like, if you're gonna like go back to your sweaty lane and fucking. And it's always people who are bad at the game that like talk the most shit. Always. It's like people who are good at the game don't say anything. They just play the fucking game. Like, if you have so much time to like chat, maybe you should just actually play the goddamn game, bruh. Projecting for real. I don't know. I was like, I don't really get like tilted, and I usually like just ignore people like that. But I think I was just getting upset because it was like, man, like Rumi out here just doing her best. she just wants to enjoy this game, and you are like making her probably be more afraid of this game to like continue playing or learning how to play it. Like, please stop. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. So I was like kind of peeved yesterday, but we did have some good games too. Like I said, we have one friend, I've like talked about him before, Black. He's like really good at League of Legends. So usually he carries most of the time. And then we have one friend, she like BMs. Even if we're losing, she BMs. I'm like, please stop. Please stop. I'm getting social anxiety just from you BMing random people. We won like half of our games. Actually, I think we won more than half of our games. And it's like also like, you know, ARAM, so you just get stuck with random champs that you like don't know how to play. So like yesterday I had to play fucking Jax, and I don't know how the fuck to play Jax. I just know that he spins his stick. That's about it. That's about all I know about Jax. So I did my darndest. I'm not very good at like characters that have to initiate. I like staying. I like being far away and poking. I'm like pretty good with like Vagar, for example. I get some pretty good cages. Even though I don't really play the game that often. My cage sense is pretty good, I would say. And then I'm a pretty good Lulu. But that's probably because I played, as you guys know, the only game that I've like gone to Diamond was Arena of Valor. Man, I don't even know what it's called in English. I think it is Arena of Valor. And I played Alice, which is basically Lulu. So I do a pretty good Lulu. League is a little bit harder for me though because I'm not really good with items. Especially like active items. Like hell if I know how to use active items. I always forget that I have Zonias. And then I'm like, oh shit. After I die, I could have Zonia'd. Oops. Happens to me every time. Is Ari hard to use? I actually played Ari yesterday. I did okay, but I think like Ari, to be like a good Ari, you have to be pretty aggressive and confident in like being able to jump in. And that's like the difference between like a good Ari and like an okay Ari. And I think that's where I'm not as good of an Ari. I'm not good at the whole jump in, jump out thing. Jax needs that as well. Your friend has to remind you to buy items? Yeah, that happens. That happens too. Sometimes you start a game of ARAM and then you go to the front and you're like, ah shit, I forgot to buy. And then you're like, time to die. This goes here. Short period you played League is because you want to click around as Sona because she looks like Miku. She basically is Miku. It's like the Sona noise. I like playing Sona too. Playing as like aggressive Sona can be pretty fun in ARAM. Anything that I say about League, by the way, I'm talking about ARAM. So if I say something and you're like, that's like actually, that's like not true. It's because I'm talking about ARAM. Is it supposed to look like this? Is it supposed to be like bent in like that? I don't know if it's supposed to look like that. Because it looks straight here. Oh yeah, it says wrong. It literally says here, H1. It's not supposed to be bent in. Then how do I make it not bent in? Sounds like I'm saying Ben 10, but I'm not saying Ben 10. I never watched Ben 10. I know people like fucking love Ben 10 though. Did you guys watch Ben 10? Not supposed to look like this. How do I make it look like that? What am I doing wrong? I'm like, is there another place for me to put it? Huh? Now spread the little arms. Wait, okay. Put it in. How do I spread them? How do I spread them? Wait, I'm gonna have some water. How goes the build? It's not going too well, not gonna lie. And we're definitely not gonna finish this today, but that's okay. We're gonna get as far as we can. How do I... Oh, I just press it. Oh, I see. Nice. Okay. That felt a little less intuitive than I feel like it should have been, but that's okay. I kind of wanted to build a gunpla or similar kind of model, but I don't know if I have the dexterity to not ruin it. You could always try with a more beginner kit. You know, you could try with a high-grade kit. High-grade kits are really cheap, and you can get a feel for a gunpla without being worried about ruining it, because it's really inexpensive. And yeah, I highly recommend it. Especially if you're like considering trying it, but you're like intimidated. It's really fun. So I highly recommend trying it out. Like, I'm not very detail oriented, and the kits still come out looking really cool, so I think you could do a great job. H1. For sanding, Kokone's tip is to use a glass nail file, which I don't have. I've been trying to get one for a while, but I just keep forgetting to buy one when I go to the store. Nice, okay. And then we have F1. Oh yeah, the Pokemon kits. I also have a Digimon kit here. Oh yeah. I have this one. And this one's pretty easy too. The Figure Eye standard kits. Have yet to had time to build it though. Five. Five goes on the left. Okay. Nice, and then we're gonna put 6 on the other side. Okay. Okay, this side. And this connects now to this. Where though? Here? Is it in? Oh yeah. Oh, it looks so cool! Okay. Okay, Lyra, calm down. Gotta finish it first. Getting too hype. 6. Alright. Six. Up and at him. And then 5 on the other side. Remember I talked about T-Pal a little while ago. So he actually apparently used to paint Gundams and he doesn't anymore. He was telling me that if I wanted to borrow his stuff, I could. So I was like, like he has an airbrush and everything. It's like, man, should I? At least if I do it on stream, you guys can like help me, you know? I'd feel less nervous if you guys were helping me. And maybe we could start on like a smaller kit. But yeah, I don't know if I'll have enough space, honestly. It would have to just be on my desk. Oh, it looks so good! So cool. Need good ventilation? Okay, well maybe not. Maybe not, because my room ventilation is actually really bad. I think it could improve if I open the windows, but then my neighbors would be able to hear me, and I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. My neighbors, I have some really weird neighbors, I'm not gonna lie. Right now, our neighbors, my roommate and I are always like very sus about our neighbors. Like sus as in like I straight up like if one day they got like arrested and weren't here anymore, I would not be surprised. Like if police came and raided their home, I would not be surprised. Like that kind of sus, you know? Be free, spider hands. Are they hiding Wiwa's body? You know what? I would not be surprised if they were. Wait, what's holding on to it? Oh, this one. There we go. The fingies are free. Okay. Let's see. How does this work? Flip it upside down, it says. And put these two together, it says. Pull these ones down. Oh, this makes me very nervous. Oh, and put this one in here like this. And then this one. How do I? Ah! It fell off! Oh, I fucking knew this would happen. Oh, but it has like a socket. Okay. Wait, how do I? Oh, I have to turn them. Oh, I see. This way. Bro, I'm so scared of breaking this. Oh, these are super loose. Wait, what? They just fall right out. Look at this. Tenani, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. Holy shit. Bro's not gonna have fingers. Thank you so much. If you received a membership, be sure to thank Tenanim. And check out the membership tab for all the cool stuff. But also, this finger. it just gonna be this fragile forever? Oh, all the fingers are so fragile. Ha! They gave you a lot of issues. Man, this I think I might have done something wrong because this won't even stay in here, really. This, like, if I turn this one, it falls out. Oh, maybe I had to bend it. Okay. Oh man, that feels scary. I bent it. They suck, but that's why you don't use them anymore? That's the first time you heard me speak Korean? Really? I don't speak Korean too often because I get kind of shy. I am fluent in Korean, but I just get a little shy. And like, I've said this multiple times. I just don't know like what I'm supposed to do. Like, am I supposed to use like formal speech or not formal speech? People have told me you can do whatever you want, but do I cut this part off? Where does this part go? I see it in the picture there. And I don't see instructions on cutting it off. Oh no, you turn it in. Oh, it's for holding the rifle. I see. Which are you more comfortable with? I don't know. I mean, I'm much more comfortable with speaking informally. Oh, that'll keep the joints in there though, for the fingers. It's for the weapon. I see. Alright, well, I guess I'll say a word to our Korea bros. Oh, now I'm nervous. Now that I have to do it, I'm nervous. I also feel like when I speak in Korean, I tend to speak in a higher voice, usually. This just happens when I speak in Asian languages in general. Same with Japanese. Okay. Oh, these hands. Oh, it keeps popping out. Ah! Oh god. I'm shy now. Now that I'm like thinking about now that I'm thinking about trying to say something in Korean. 항상 응원해줘서 너무 감사합니다. 오, 어색해. 우와, 어색해. 뭔가 사실 한국어로 이야기를 하게 된다면 많이 긴장할 것 같아서 별로 안 하는 편입니다. 뭔가 괜히 못할 것 같아서, 괜히 말실수를 할 것 같아서. Raya! There you go. Nah, that's like me trying to make it as low as possible, though. Normally it's like a little bit closer to like, I don't know. 안녕? 안녕? Something like that. That's me consciously trying to pitch it down. What's the Korean equivalent to Taskaru? I don't know if there is one. You know, like, honestly, I'm not like super versed in like Korean internet lingo. I don't watch like a lot of Korean VTubers, to be honest. I have like a couple Korean VTubers that I watch, but even then I don't watch them super regularly. I have a couple that I really like though. But also a lot of them stream on like Africa or Twitch. And I'm just not around on Africa or Twitch much. I watch a lot more YouTube. Just finished the new version, the new Gundam Vercon. That took me a while. It'll be surprised if you could do it in one stream. No, we definitely am not. We're definitely not doing it in one stream. I thought I could, and I've been humbled. I now realize the errors of my ways. Is Africa pronounced like that? Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how it's pronounced in English. In Korean, it's just pronounced like Africa, like the country or the continent even. So I'm assuming in English it would also be pronounced that way, but I don't know. Or maybe it's like Afrika. Yeah, I got mega gaslit by that arm for a hot second, so I'm gonna do the shoulder first. D's nuts. D9. D baby baby baby. H13. Okay, H12. Oh, Africa freaks, yeah. You're pronouncing it Afrika? Yeah, I mean, I would not be surprised if it was either way. But in Korean, it's just pronounced like Afrika, and that's how they pronounce the continent. So I just assumed that it was Africa, but in Korean, you can't really make a different pronunciation anyway. L. Where is L? L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Bro, oh, is all I have. Yeah, 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 yeah. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love is made for me and you. Man, I haven't played Vanguard in a hot second and I really want to play. I always want to play Vanguard. The Vanguard brain rot is real. Vanguard brain rot real. I wonder if Juna will let me teach her Vanguard instead of Yu-Gi-Oh. I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh is just so hard to like teach someone, and I feel like I don't even know Yu-Gi-Oh that well. How am I gonna teach someone how to play Yu-Gi-Oh? How am I gonna teach anyone how to play anything besides Dragon Maids? How do I teach anyone how to play anything but Dragon Maids? I don't even know how to play anything but Dragon Maids. Let's be real. Try her teacher tier. First stream. Teach her only how to play tier. I think the thing with Yu-Gi-Oh is like, if it's your first ever TCG, it's just so overwhelming. It's just such an overwhelming first TCG. If you've never had experience with the franchise before. Because there's so many steps. You can negate everything. And then like your opponent will just negate you to the fucking moon, and you're just gonna sit there like, how come I can't do anything? Why isn't anything that I'm doing working? Why does it not matter? And I'm not gonna have an answer for her. How come everything I do doesn't work? It's like, sorry, hate to break it to you, that's Yu-Gi-Oh. Wait, this is the wrong guy. Two in love can make it. That's just life. Bro, I don't want to teach her. I don't want to teach her the bad side of life. We gotta show her the good side of life. I need to learn how to play Melfi's, and I'll just teach everyone how to play Melfi's, and then everyone will only play Melfi's, and it'll be great. It'll be great. The world could use more Melfi's in it. But yeah, I don't know if staff will let me do another Yu-Gi-Oh stream. That's not like a members participation one. Because I do want to do like, I still want to learn how to use Solfa chords. And I want to learn how to use Melfi's. And I also want to learn how to maybe use Pearlies, because everyone says Pearlies are viable. Like, Pearlies are not as cute as Melfi's, but they're still pretty cute. I'll take it. Help, I'm opening too many new tabs again. There is no such thing, young Padawan. There is no such thing. Open tabs to your heart's content. Don't let anyone tell you how many tabs you should have or you shouldn't have. Be free! You seem to like Sinanju Stein a lot. I mean, look at me. Look at me. Now look at him. Now look back at me. I don't remember the rest of the commercial. Leary, you sound like the kind of person with a lot of tabs open. What makes you say that? Me? Hundreds of tabs? Never. Couldn't be me. I have currently... Oh, you know, I have less than usual. I have 5 window instances open right now. Usually I have... Okay, so normally when I'm on my computer, I have 4. 4 separate Chrome profiles, each with 2 windows open. That's like normal for me. Yeah. And then in each of those windows, I have minimum 12 tabs. Minimum. On my phone's pretty bad too. I think I have like 200 tabs open on my phone right now. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Okay, this one goes in here like this. Wait, what? You have anxiety when you have 8 tabs on your phone? Do not be anxious. Be free. Be free. On your old phone, you got to the point where Safari straight up wouldn't let you open new tabs. What's the max? Because I have 200 on my Safari right now. 207, I think, or something. I was looking at it the other day and I was like, ooh, I should probably get rid of some of these. And then I didn't. I said that. But then I didn't do anything. Is it supposed to have that much of a gap in between there? I feel like it's not. But I can't seem to get it to go in any closer. Maybe that's just how it is. Feels like a big gap though. Doesn't it? 500 is the max? Oh shit. Alright, I can't get it any closer. This is the closest it's gonna be. I need everything in front of me, and then I get used to like having certain tabs open on certain pages, and then I get used to like this tab being next to this tab and stuff like that. And then it just, my brain operates in millions of tabs. That's just how it works. There's a bit of a gap from what you can see online. Okay. That makes me feel better about myself. Thank you. 14. Good luck completing the gunpla. I'll catch your streams another time. No worries. Thank you for the luck. Hopefully I won't need it. Hopefully there's no more problems. Hopefully I don't get gaslit by another piece again. I got gaslit pretty hard earlier though. D1. D1. Anyway, I'm like the happiest when I can just build gunpla. I'm not very good at it, but I really enjoy it. Just building gunpla and chatting and chilling with you guys. My gunpla club that I never had in high school. I can finally live my dreams on the internet. Okay, there we go. Man, actually, the other day, I actually saw the... Remember we've talked about the Nier Automata kits? I actually saw it. It was at a shop near me. Just a random shop, they had it. And I was legit sitting there like thinking like, okay, but what if I bought it? What if I bought it? But it was really expensive. It was like, I think it was almost $200. So I just couldn't justify it. It also came with 9S, which I thought was really cool. Can I still join the club even if I only watch? Yes, of course. The club is just to hang out. You don't have to participate. K? Do I have K on the field? Is K out on the field already? Not yet. But yeah, I really thought about buying it, but it was a little too expensive. If I had a job, maybe once I get a job, hopefully it's still there. You keep getting tempted by it when you see it in the shop. You saw it in the shop too? How much did you got your guys' shops have it for? Was it cheaper than my shop, or was yours guys' around $200 as well? Because I think the shop near me that sells anime stuff is a little, like, they upcharge a little bit. Which I get, they gotta survive, right? Local shops need to survive somehow, but it can get kind of expensive. I haven't built Gunpla in 2 months because I'm not satisfied with the end results of what I built lately, and I'm a bit depressed about Gunpla Plamo. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. But you know what? If you need to take a break, that's completely valid. Personally, for me, I just build it because it's fun to build it and less about the actual end result. But I think if the end result matters to you and you need to take a break and just not be around it for a while, I think that's absolutely valid. And sometimes things are more fun if you haven't done them in a while too. You just like need to like take a step back and like just take a breather from it, you know? Otherwise you get burnout. You get burnt out of doing something, and like it's like with any sort of creative thing, right? You get burnt out if you like do something for such a long time and you don't see results. So for example, if you're doing art, it's like the moment you start stagnating because the way that it's like a bell curve, I guess, like improvement, right? In the beginning, when you're not very good, you improve super fast. But then you get to a point where you're actually kind of good. But then your eyes also get better than your hands, and then you get burnout because you just don't see as rapid of an improvement as you did before, because obviously you're going for a much higher ground now. And I think a lot of people don't treat themselves as kindly as they should when those kind of things happen, because, you know, you've already worked so hard to get to that point, and if you start burning out, like, that's so fair and valid, and it's good to take a break from it, but like, you should be proud of like what you have accomplished. I don't know, but I guess I should be preaching to the choir, because I also feel that way about content creation sometimes. But yeah, I think sometimes, you know, I also need to just take a step back and appreciate how far I've come, instead of constantly, and you know, it's a good thing to want to constantly improve, but not good for the mental, you know? Gotta be happy with what you have too, and then also think about improving. But be proud of yourself for what you've done. Is this right? This looks right. I don't know. I don't know if this is right. Okay. Your store had it around 180? Yeah, I think that's maybe around how much my store had it around too. Because it was close to, I don't remember the exact number, but it was pretty close to $200. I have some water. that totally describes how I feel lately. I need to get into the mindset of where I should do it because I enjoy doing it. But don't force yourself. Don't force yourself to enjoy it because, you know, if you're not enjoying it right now, maybe you're just not in the mood for it. Just do something else for a while, maybe pick up a new hobby, and then come back to it later with fresh eyes and a fresh, you know, perspective. I think that helps a lot. Anyway, good luck. That's hard. Burnout, no matter what it is, whether it's a hobby or job or whatever, it's hard. It's hard. And like, you think that it's never gonna happen to you. You see it happen to other people and you're like, ha. I love whatever it is I'm doing. Like, for example, like streaming. You see other people burn out in streaming and you go, ha. I love streaming. I would never burn out, but that's a really bad mentality to have. You have to be very, you know, aware, in touch with how you're feeling about things and why. I don't know. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. I can talk all the talk, but I can't say that I can really back it up with action myself, honestly. I haven't been feeling burnout, but I have been feeling very frustrated recently. Like, I feel like I could be doing more, or I could be doing better. Like, putting out better content, or... Like, recently I feel like I don't like to watch my VODs, but I've definitely had the feeling recently where I'll, like, think back on a stream, and I'll be like, man... I was really not funny today. Like, man, was I boring as fuck? Why would anybody watch me? I've had those feelings. Who would watch me? No, but can't be on it all the time. You try your best. You do your best. Oh. But you can't be on it all the time. I think that's the hard thing about streaming that people don't really realize is that it's not like you can do a second take or choose the funniest take and put it out for everyone to see. You're like on the clock, you know? Like, you're just constantly being monitored, basically. And you basically have to, like, constantly be funny. Or entertaining, you know? That's what makes it hard. I think everyone looks at streaming and they're like, yeah, I could do that. Because you're just talking. You're just talking while playing games. Easiest job in the world. And in the beginning, it is easy. It is easy because in the beginning, you can use all of your jokes. But what happens once you've used all your jokes? Hello? Bro, I'm like destroying this thing. Give me a second. I need to pull this one a little closer. What the fuck? Give me a second. There we go. There we go. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing a badly timed D's nuts joke can't solve. This is absolutely true. Streamer hacks. Life hacks. Don't know what to say? Make a D's nuts joke. The crowd will go fucking wild. I promise. No refunds. BB Does, thank you so much for the super chat. By the way, I'm curious, what job sector are you trying to get into? Also, will you be graduating when you get a job? So for those who are new, I've talked about it on stream before, but I am normally a producer in the tech world. I had a producer tech job until late last year, where I decided to take a break, and I quit my job. Little did I know that there would be a billion layoffs right afterwards, and that finding a job would be really fucking hard. I was very confident, like, yeah, I've worked at some pretty good companies. I'll easily get another job. And then I didn't get another job. So that's kind of where I'm at now. But I'm not like panicking or anything. I'm really enjoying my life right now. I am enjoying my life the most that I've ever enjoyed it. Ever. I'm having just the best time of my life right now. I complain a lot. I get frustrated easily, whatever. But ultimately, being able to just stream all day long and make content and work on content all day long and be a VTuber, that's like, it's brought me nothing but happiness. I've, you know, you guys have heard me mention it too. I've struggled with depression for a large part of my life as well. But, you know, this has really been the happiest time that I've had. Again, that's not without its issues and whatnot too. I'm not saying everything's perfect. But I'm very happy right now. So I haven't really been trying too hard to find a new job. Obviously, if I get a new job, I won't be graduating, but I'll be streaming less and there'll be less content. And my stream times will be different, obviously. But yeah, that's kind of where I've been at with my life. And I don't know. I honestly, as much as I'm like happy about my luck turning around in terms of work, I don't know if I want a new job. But I can't sustain. I think that's the biggest key word here is, unfortunately, even though I'm not like spending a lot of money and stuff, I can't sustain just doing this, unfortunately, as much as I wish I could. Currently, it's not sustainable for me, so I can't pay rent. I think I make... No, never mind. I don't. I was like, I think I make just enough to pay just my rent through VTubing, but that is not true. I don't think I even make that much. So that is currently, you know, the struggle. And I do live in kind of like a more expensive area. It's actually not that expensive, but I think, you know, compared to like living in like the Midwest or something, although now those prices are getting higher too. I live in a pretty expensive area, but it's because of the line of work that I'm in, and if I do get a job, I need to be here to go to the office and work. So that's kind of, if you're wondering like, well, why don't you just move somewhere cheaper? Well, I can't. So G218. BBS, thank you so much for the super chat. I got an engineering job in January 2020. Congratulations. Congratulations. And it sounds like you haven't gotten laid off, so that's awesome. A lot of layoffs happening right now. So my condolences if any of you were affected. Luckily for me, it was by my own choice. The mistake there was I didn't realize that there was going to be massive layoffs right after I quit my job, and that would make it really difficult for me to get any job afterwards. But that's okay. I'm living my best life right now. There kind of is nowhere cheaper anymore. That's true too. You're absolutely right. Which way does this go? Here? Wait, what? Does this go like this? Oh, it does. And then this goes here. Hopefully by this time next year it'll be sustainable. I think if I were ever to be sustainable as a VTuber, I would 100% just go full time. Like, no questions asked. But that's still a risk and it's hard, right? Because, you know, 1 month you might have somebody super chatting you like crazy, and then the next month nobody might super chat. It's a big risk. Doreen, thank you so much for 10 gifted memberships again! Holy shit. I really, really appreciate it. Be sure to thank Dorina if you received a membership. And as always, check out all the perks. BBS, thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, I'm in the structural business. Everyone wants remodels. Also, there was recently a fire that destroyed a lot of homes near you. Oh no. I hope you were unaffected by that, but I'm glad to hear that maybe that is something that is profitable for you. Which way does this go? I think this is the correct way. Is this right? This doesn't look right. Yes, and thank you for all the hearts in chat for the new members. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, so that's my life update. I really do love what I do right now. I think being a producer in tech was, it has its moments, but ultimately I think I'm just not really, I'm not a fan of like office life. Wasn't really made for the office life, although I've been doing it for many years now, which makes me sound really old. Makes me sound really old, but you know what? I'm 2,101 years old, soon to be 2,102. You know, maybe I should just be proud of the fact that I am. You know, I don't know. I think the office life is just not for everyone. I think I like really vibed with a lot of the people in the tech space. Like a lot of really cool people in that space, and a lot of really cool things happen in tech, and it's very exciting and fun. But yeah. Yeah, I think also during the lockdown and stuff, working from home, I loved working from home, but also I think I went slightly crazy. Like being a producer while working from home, that's like, it's pretty rough. Oh, I think somebody earlier asked what a producer does. Everything. Producer basically is in charge of like making sure that everything gets done and that all the other teams are on track, essentially. We track a lot of, I don't know how to explain what a producer does. They basically, depending on the producer, like different companies have different levels of producers, or like producers do different things at different companies. But generally what they do is they just make sure everyone's on track and they make sure everyone's happy. If you are in if you're in a team that runs Scrum, usually they do all the Scrum stuff. If you don't know what that is, it's just tech jargon, so you don't have to worry about it. They kind of do like stand-ups and burn downs and all the good stuff. Talk to the director and just make sure that everything's on track. Or sometimes they keep budget depending on the company. They manage budgets and stuff too. Yeah, a lot of meetings. Do a lot of like retrospectives. Where are the side ones? Oh no, side ones come later. Okay. Oh, now it's getting dark again. Here, give me a second. Does that help at all? I don't know if that helps. It just burns my eyes a little bit. Let me have some water. Yeah, and then like I did a lot of outsourced management too, but again, it just kind of depends on the company. I'm gonna have a snack. Today's snack is Pocky. So like at a tech company like Cisco. Yes? What is Cisco? Is that like the internet company? Regular Pocky. You want a Pocky game with me? Oh yeah, I work in more like new tech. So you can think like Google or Apple or Netflix. Who else is there? Like any sort of like startup, like that kind of stuff. Yeah, Amazon. Oh, Pocky game with the Sinanju? Okay, wait. Fang stuff, yeah. 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 That's that kind of tech space. So some people are like more like engineering producers. Some people have like departmental producers, but I was more like a general producer. So I touch all the departments. And then like producers do stuff like if the QA team, for example, is short on hands, you are suddenly QA team now. You are QA team member A. And then sometimes like because I knew how to do stuff like Photoshop stuff, sometimes I'll help the art team or graphic design team to do stuff if they need to, if they need the extra help. Yeah, I just get paid to make these nuts jokes in meetings all day long. That's exactly what I do. You did what to who? You touched all of them? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Those meetings sound rad. I definitely did not do that. Although I will say that I sometimes I would make like jokes or references that I was like, because like everyone knew that I was like a massive weeb in my company. So I will do stuff like I'll have like figurines at my desk and stuff. That's the kind of person I was. I was that person with the anime figures on their desk. And like sometimes, you know, they would be like, you know, I don't think any of them were suggestive, but you know, some of them had very large booba and stuff. I understand as additional QA, but as an artist, damn. I mean, like, it wasn't anything crazy, but yeah, sometimes I'd help the art team, the graphic design teams too. Just like easy stuff, like Photoshop touching or like you know, rearranging something or editing something, like stuff like that. I can't do any of the more creative stuff on that front. But like basically producers, a lot of them tend to be like kind of jack of all trades and stuff. I also like did a lot of kind of like more wait, which direction does this go in? Oh, like this. Like purchase related stuff as well. So there's just like a lot of little things that producers do. They don't really have like a big central thing that they do. So like sometimes, like for example, if I was working at an app company, which I have, you need to submit the app, right? The app has to be submitted to Google Play and the Apple App Store, and the Google Play and Apple App Store have to approve the app before it can go up. And this includes updates. So like anytime there's a new update, you have to submit it and get it approved. But when you submit it, there's like a bunch of forms and shit that you have to fill out of like what's being changed. You have to make update notes. I've written update notes and patch notes and stuff like that. And like you have to get it approved and in time. And sometimes, you know, things happen where it doesn't get done in time, or, you know, maybe the approval's late, and, you know, there's like a lot of random stuff like that happens. Like you promise your customers that you're gonna have this update out by a certain date, but it doesn't happen because the Apple App Store decided that you've done one thing that does not comply with their new rules that you just heard about. And then it's like a whole clusterfuck, and then you have to rearrange everyone's schedule to make sure that the app update goes out in time, etc., etc., etc. That kind of bullshit is what producers have to deal with. Sounds about right. Yeah, so that's like the typical tech kind of random stuff that producers do. Sounds stressful. It's okay. It's okay. In tech, when you're stressed, you know what you do? This is so cursed. This is tech bro jokes. I'm sorry for anyone who's not a tech bro. Tech bros assemble. If you're feeling stressed, you write a medium article and then you meditate. You meditate on it. It's fine. You'll be fine. Meditation, or I'm sure your company probably has a massage therapist or a yoga instructor that comes in once a week. That's what they're there for. Obviously, solves all the problems, really. I don't know why you would ever have problems ever again after, you know, all that the company provides for you. What, you guys don't get massages and yoga? Yeah, we didn't have yoga for a while, but we did have, I know like our like sister company had Pilates, but we did have a masseuse that came in. How often did she come in? She came in like maybe twice a week, and you had to like sign up ahead of time for the massage. And it was great. She was like, she wasn't like amazing or anything, but it's better than nothing. It's so dark in here. Yeah, or take a nap in the company nap pod or at the massage chair, because all of these tech companies have those. I have many a times spent my lunch on a massage chair, just sleeping there. I never went into the nap rooms. We had nap rooms, but honestly, I feel like nap rooms are kind of like fucking scary because it feels like they're there to make you stay overnight at the company, like when you have to stay overnight. Our nap room had like bunk beds. I hope that doesn't dox me, but our nap room had bunk beds. And, oh wait, put this one in first, and 9. So I wasn't a huge fan. I don't know. I felt awkward going into the nap room, so I never napped in the nap rooms. I napped at my desk like every lunch though. I did that very often. And wait, this just hangs? Oh, I see. I see. Like this. Got it. But one time my manager, oh no, now we're getting into tech bro stories. I'm sorry. We're getting into tech bro stories. My manager was gonna go on a camping trip right after work got out. So he had brought all of his camping equipment. I kid you fucking not. He brought all of his camping equipment to work. But he took public transportation. So, you know, he didn't like leave it in his car. He like had it in the office. So it was just like this mountain of camping stuff. And he was like so excited to show us. I really did not. Well, I mean, I got along with the manager, but he's not a nice person. Anyway, he was like really excited. So he like built his tent and put out his sleeping bag in the middle of the office because we had like a couple extra seats that were like not being used. And so we had like a lot of space. And so he straight up built his tent inside the office. And I just slept in the tent during lunchtime. In the middle of our office. I mean, I closed it. It was nice privacy, you know. I was kind of like, man, I wish this was here all the time. And I just live in this tent. Just work from this tent. Oh, look at his massive foot. You know what they say about guys with massive feet? Okay, we're gonna build the other foot now, though. N12. N. Do we have another N? We do. Okay, I'm gonna do... Nobody used our nap rooms at night shift because everyone was scared because it was haunted. People sleep at their stations. Right, like I just slept on my desk too because I don't know. I felt weird about like sleeping in the nap rooms. I don't know why. They can step on more Legos than the average guy. True. Hard to find shoes that fit in stores. N8. I only have a ping pong table. Oh! I have a funny story about the ping pong table. So like, one of the other companies, not the same company, because the same company that I was talking about earlier, the one with the tent, that company, we had a ping pong table and we had all the, you know, typical tech company stuff. We had ping pong tables, we had game rooms, whatever. But the other company that I worked at, we did not have a ping pong table. But the tech company upstairs had a ping pong table. And the building that we were working in was this very fancy, not fancy, hip. Hip is the right word, not fancy. Fancy is not the right word. Very hip building. Like very, you know, young tech hip building. And it was a startup, and there was a bunch of other startups in that building, right? But it was basically a renovated like warehouse essentially. So they had all the like hip cool tech stuff like concrete floors, for example. And the issue with concrete floors is that when there is another office on top of our office that has a ping pong table and the ping pong ball falls off the table and falls onto the concrete floor and bounces constantly, everyone downstairs goes crazy. So you just hear like a tuk, 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 tuk. And so everyone wore headphones and like we're going like absolutely apeshit, but nobody wanted to be like an asshole and like tell them to like not play ping pong, you know? But they were like really, you know, the people upstairs were very dedicated with the ping pong. They played ping pong every day without fail. I think eventually we told them and then they like moved the table somewhere else. But it was pretty hilarious because I had one coworker who was kind of an asshole. And he used to get so fucking tilted by the ping pong balls. I mean, it was horrible. Don't get me wrong. You could have told him to put a rug, but they would need a really, 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 really big rug. We're talking like a ping pong table in a massive room, in a warehouse room. Like they would need a very large rug. But anyway, they ended up moving the table. It was fine, but it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. Yeah. Anyway. Weird tech stories. I never indulged in the ping pong. Are you guys good at ping pong? I know some people are like really fucking intense about ping pong. People get really passionate about ping pong. Especially when I worked in Asia. People got very heated. And there was like a ping pong tournament and stuff. People would bring their own ping pong paddles and stuff. We actually even had... Have you ever seen those like automatic firing baseball things? Like you go and you pay and then it shoots like baseballs for you and then you bat them. We had that but for ping pong. That's how intense that company was about ping pong. So you could practice ping pong even if you didn't have a partner to practice against. We had ping pong batting cages. Okay, that looks good. This one goes to the back. This one goes in here. Are you good at ping pong? No, I'm not. I'm not good at any sort of physical sport, period. Very bad at sports. Anyway, I have a lot of random tech stories. Good times. Actually, for a long time, I went to like I think it was a Google conference once. I went to a Google conference once, and they gave me like it's like a selfie stick kind of thing, where like you can put your phone in it, and then you can extend it to make it like a stick, or you could use that as like a tripod. So for a while, I actually used that for VTubing to hold my phone. I remember when I first got it, I was like, why the fuck would they give this out? This is like such a random, useless gift. And then I was like, oh shit, it's actually super useful. I was actually using it. It's like, ah, yes. Build's coming along nicely, thank you. It's looking pretty cool. I do want to line this one, I think, but I don't know. They knew the stars aligned. I know. That conference sucked though, man. Sometimes tech conferences are just like not it. Is that in? Okay, I think that's in. Okay. H 24 and 25. Do I have another H? I think I do. 24 and 25. Not enough nuts jokes in those meetings. It's true. And then they always try to do like a thing where they're trying to like spruce it up and like make people interested. So they'll like do stuff like quiz people. I'm like, please don't quiz people. Ah. Oh, is this one almost done? This one's almost done. It only has one thing on runner. Oh, the allergies. The allergies are kicking in. It's like in the morning it's bad, and then at night it gets bad. I think it's becoming nighttime enough for my allergies to be kicking in. Which means I might not be able to go as long as I would have wanted to for this stream, because I might have to go take allergy medication. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm also running out of water. And it's getting hot. Weirdly, you would think that after the sun sets, the room would be cooler. But around this time, I think is when like all the heat is like stuck in my room. It's the hottest. It's the hottest around like 7. If I don't open the door. It's really hot in here. Sage, thank you so much for 5 months of membership. Gold tags, thank you, thank you. D25. Okay. D25. This goes here. Eh? Oh no, here. And D25 on this side. Anyway, it's been definitely bittersweet to have to kind of go back into being a working adult, contributing to society, you know? Although I think VTubers are contributing to society, you know, in their own way. E? Isn't E one of these? It is. E1, E2. NZ Pieface, thank you so much for 9 months of membership. Can you make a D's nuts joke? Thanks in advance. I feel like these nuts joke don't work on command. You gotta, it has to happen when you're least expecting it. That's the beauty of them, you know? That's the beauty of a Deets nuts joke. There's an art to these. I can't wait. We have the rest of the stream to go. Wait, 5? What did I just cut? I don't know what this is. I cut something that's not 5. These nuts have performance anxiety. They do. Oh my god. I'm like slightly sweating right now. And not in like the hot way either. In like the kind of gross way. Man, the blue really has bad scuff marks, but there's not much I can do about that. What? Oh, I was doing it upside down. Okay. 25. Oh no, it is 5. Oh, 5 on this side, 25 on that side. I see. That's confusing. Why would they do it like that? Sweaty like these nuts. Oh, I can't believe you guys taught me about ball chafing. That's like, that sounds so fucking painful. I can't even imagine. Imagine if you could have vagina chafing. That's so cursed. I regret saying anything. 6. Oh, is this 6? I think this is 6. Nice. That is incredibly cursed. Yeah, chafing is not sexy, okay? Chafing is not sexy, okay? It's just, you know, it's a thing that happens to people. I have never had chafing anywhere ever, but I've had it described to me because I had a friend who was telling me about people who use like thigh chafe guards, I guess. It's like a little lace elastic that you put on your thighs so that when you walk they don't chafe, like if you're wearing a skirt or something or a dress. I was like, that's so genius. Very genius. And I've also like seen my friends, their like chafed thighs before, and I was like, Jesus, that looks so painful. I'm trying to imagine that on balls, on a sensitive spot of your body. How do you even walk at that point? It's not like you could put a little lacy chafe guard on your balls. Butt cheeks chafe? Huh? No, I've never even heard of that. Tears? You suck them in? Can you suck them in? You just stay in bed for a whole week. Walk sideways like a crab. Butt cheek chafe? That sounds horrible. Well, I've told you guys, but I have a non-existent ass. My ass is so flat. You could... I don't know. What can you do on something flat? I was gonna make a joke, but I can't even think of a joke. You could play ping pong on it. Yeah, exactly. You could play ping pong on it. I have like a negative ass. I've mentioned it before, but it's like, you know how like everyone wants like the S curve? You know what curve I have? I have a P curve. I have a P curve. I look like a P shape. Capital P. That's probably why I have back problems. Yeah. You know, I actually really wanted originally I wanted my VTuber to be flat. And honestly, I was like, but flat is so cute. Flat is justice. I want to be flat and cute. But then Mama said no. Oh no, thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you so much. It's like, you know, why would I want to be whatever I already am? I want to be a fantasy thing that I'm not, you know, which is a cute flat girl. Okay. Why let me dream, chat. I just want to be cute. Like Lofi, you guys don't understand. You guys think that I just say that because I'm her genmate. You guys do not understand how much I die every time I hear Lofi's voice because she's just so fucking cute. Like, I love cute things. And I am not one of them. I'm not cute! I wish I was cute. Bros, I wish I was cute so bad. You don't understand. When I hear Nova or Naki talk, every time I'm like, how the fuck are you guys real? How are you guys real? Why can't I be like you guys? Why was I born with this and not that? How are girls real? They're not. Remember chat, government conspiracy. Women are a government conspiracy. They don't exist. They're not real. N. Where did my buddy N go? Okay, here it is. N19. Wait, okay, so this is like a different, let's move these guys. N19 on N22. Alright, N22. Just like birds, yeah. Women only exist for the government to brainwash you into doing bad things. I don't know. They are but temptation. Obviously. Where does this go? Oh, this side goes in here. Okay. Wait, no, it doesn't. This side goes in here. Oh. Like this? Yeah, like this. And 6 and 7. Yeah, we're all paid actors. We're not real. We're just a figment of your imagination, honestly. Okay, wait, what? What in the heck? Is this 6? This is 6. I keep doing that. I keep cutting the wrong side first. Like, I cut the part I need next instead of cutting the one I need now. How much are you being paid? Not enough, my guy. Not enough. That's all I gotta say. Honestly, not being paid nearly enough. This one just goes in here. Does this? Okay. I'm assuming this one just can be loose. And then we have N16. Wow, this is a lot of stuff. All right, N16. This one's a real contraption here. We got a lot of stuff here. N4. So many femboys since girls aren't real. True. This is why femboy supremacy, alright? Femboy supremacy. Okay, H23. H23. Then this goes in here. And this goes in here. They don't really click though, huh? Maybe they're not supposed to. Oh. Wait, what? Really? Are they really not supposed to click? Oh no, this one does click. Oh shit. Maybe this one's supposed to click too. Give me a second. Okay, it did click. Okay. This... how does this go in here? Like this? And this one goes in here like this. Okay, got it. Sorry, concentrating here. Concentrating. Making sure I don't fuck this up. Alright. Does this go in here? Oh, fuck. I think earlier it said that it did it, and now it's saying that it does. You like dark elf girls? Like Lutetia? Lutetia is pretty hot. Remember, girls aren't real. I'm assuming this looks right, so I'm gonna say that this is right. Okay, I'm getting like uncomfortably hot. And not even in the sexy way. Like, it's like burning. 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 Yeah, see, girls are just guys in real life. That's what girl stands for. H. Okay, I wanted to do a more of an endurance stream, but I'm like fading. It is too hot. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about the heat for the next stream. Maybe I'll ask my roommate if it's okay for me to turn on the AC while I stream. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Wait, H? Is this right? No, it's not. N? See, this, I keep doing this. I keep doing the wrong thing. At least I stopped myself this time. N19. Summer hasn't even started yet. Yeah, but I think my room is just like accumulating all the heat from the day, the sunlight from the day somehow, and just making it really hot. Because it's not that hot outside. I think it's just my room. It's better if I leave the door open because the house is really cool. But I think because I'm like streaming, I have the door closed. I have the windows closed. I think if it was also like if I had the windows open, it could be better too. Lyra lives in a greenhouse, basically. Man, I wish I was a plant. Is that weird? I wish I was a fucking house cat. House cats have it so nice. My cats live the best life. Damn. Oh baby. There's like a lyric in there that's like, one day I want to be your cat. Oh baby. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. 23. Become a Venus Plytran. Become Predaplant! Fucking Predaplant. I saw a plant the other day that looked exactly like Predaplant cards, and I was like, oh my god. It's the real life Predaplant. Be trap tricks? Oh hell yeah. Then I get to be cute too. Get to be a cute anime girl? Bros, all I want is to be a cute anime girl. Is that so hard? Why is that so hard? I just want to live my best cute anime girl life. I just want to become waifu. Man, I need to stop. I feel like recently I've been saying bro a lot. And I really hate that I say that so much. I really hate that about myself. I just like, man. Lyra, what is wrong with you? Stop saying bro so much. But you are a cute anime girl. Why, thank you. I don't feel like one, but you know. It's okay, bro. Reject bro. Start using bruh. 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 Okay, boomer. Whatever you say, boomer. Start using mate and turn Aussie. I can't even, man, I wish I could do accents and stuff. I think it's so cool when people can do that, but I really can't. This is such a cool mechanism. Look at it. Look at it. It's so cool. Okay. We are getting very close. We have the top and the waist and his little feet. I believe these are the internal parts for his legs. Honestly, I feel like if we did 6 hours, we might have been able to finish at least the base. Like no lining or stickers, but I think it could have been possible. You know? I don't think we're too far away. Well, I don't know actually. No, I think so. I think we could have finished it. But it's uncomfortably hot. Unfortunately, it is uncomfortably hot. It is a situation I will have to amend for the next stream. Because this is like too much. Because I'm wearing these like long sleeve thingies. Like I'm wearing a shirt and then I'm wearing this long sleeve arm warmer, which is meant for warming arms, but I do not wish my arms to be warmed any longer. You mentioned in the Nova Club that you would like to play Apex. Would you ever want to participate in the V Psycho tourneys? Honestly, I don't know. I was watching the V Psycho tournaments. If you guys couldn't tell, that's what I was referencing earlier. And I really enjoyed watching them. But like playing Apex for like that long with a team sounds just really draining, and I feel like I don't know if I have the stamina for that, because it's not just playing the game, it's like playing, entertaining, and improving. It's like you're not just playing the game, you have to also improve at the game, you also have to entertain the people that are watching you. It's like there's so many layers to it. It's really hard. And you can't be visibly frustrated. You can't, you know, it's just hours and hours and hours of just playing, and I don't know if I have the mental fortitude for that. I'm gonna move my, can I move my phone a little bit? I don't know if I have the mental fortitude for that. I feel like I would ultimately probably want to try. I would definitely try. If I were invited, I would 100% join and I would try. But I just don't know how I would fare in that sort of environment, because I've never been in that sort of environment before. As you guys know, I'm also like not a competitive person at all. Like I am not competitive in any shape or form or way, period. I've never wanted to be first place at anything. Like I don't have that sort of drive. What I seek is happiness. I know that sounds really cheesy, but honestly, my happiness comes from doing things and maybe succeeding in those things. But it doesn't necessarily mean I have to be like number one. Being number one doesn't bring me joy. I think in a tournament setting, or even in any sort of like esports setting, you really have to have the mindset of wanting to win. And I just don't know if I'm the right person for something like that, honestly. Like I would join. I would join if I were invited. Don't get me wrong. I would join for sure, because I would love that kind of opportunity, and I really love the concept of like making a team and kind of like getting like stronger together and learning how to communicate as a team. Like all of that sounds like really cool and like fun and exciting to me. But ultimately, after I tried it once, I probably wouldn't do it again. I don't know if I'd have like the mental fortitude for it, really. I know I keep saying that, but I can't think of a better word for that. But it was really fun watching the tournament. I really enjoyed the tournament, and I watched a lot of teams, and there were a lot of moments of, you know, when people won and it was really unexpected. And yeah, there's a lot of actually translated clips if you guys are interested. It was a really fun tournament, and I actually got to know a lot of new VTubers through it too, that I knew existed, but I didn't know like what kind of people they were or like their personalities. And I really enjoyed kind of getting to know some new VTubers and whatnot as well. So if you're interested and you like that sort of thing, I suggest checking it out. There were some really funny moments, and a lot of other companies like Vispo, or like what is Shibuya Hell's company, Neoporte. Like there's a lot of really amazing VTubers in those companies as well that maybe you have never heard of. So you can always check them out too if you'd like. Benny-sama, my beloved. I know someone mentioned Jewel Box earlier, but Benny-sama. Benny-sama noticed me. I love Benny-sama. Yeah. I love Benny-sama, and I also love Cupid from Vispo. Those are like my I've been really enjoying their streams. So anyway, enough about other VTubers. Let's talk about me. Okay. Let's talk about me, huh? What the heck? Why you guys are thinking about other girls in front of okay. See, I want to make those jokes, but then people are gonna get fucking parasocial. I'm making jokes. I'm scared. I'm scared if I say shit like that, people are gonna like actually take it seriously. You know? The leg joints are hypnotizing. They're really cool. Sorry, I can't. It's like a fidget toy. I'm just like playing with it. My hands are. You can't see it. Maybe can you see it? My hands are sweating right now. My hands are sweating right now. So we're gonna end stream soon. We're gonna end stream soon. I was thinking about the guys playing in V-Psycho. Yeah, sure. Also, I really like watching Estelle from Hollow Stars. He is like my Hollow Stars Oshi, I guess. I don't really watch like a lot of his streams, but he's pretty fucking funny. I wish I was like half as funny as he is. Show us your fingers again. Can you? I can't even see the sweat. It looks very dry. I have like some shit on my fingers though. It's like some cat hair. Oh shit! Did I just leak my fingerprints? Are you guys gonna like fucking you know, I don't know, 3D print my fingerprints now and impersonate me and then dox me? Rest in peace, me. Oh, that's what I get. Why the fuck is it so out of focus? Hello? Anyway, well, whatever. We're gonna end stream now. I keep saying we're gonna end it, but anyway, I'm gonna be gone for a couple days. I'll be back on Sunday. PDT at 4 p.m. probably. We're probably gonna play Super Auto Pets, but I'm not gonna promise anything. And next week the schedule is gonna be generally streaming when I can and streaming random games like Super Auto Pets because I will not have my PC. I'm shipping my PC out tomorrow. So, heads up. Oh god, if you didn't know already. That is a plan for the next week. Hopefully I get my PC back faster this time and actually fixed this time, but I'm not holding out for it. Honestly. Hopefully it actually gets fixed. I really hope so. Because speaking of Apex, I can't play Apex until it's fixed. So cross your fingers for me, cross your toes. And I hope you guys have a good next couple days. I'll be uploading that campfire ASMR on Friday, so look out for that. And I'll see you guys on Sunday, likely. NZ Private, thank you so much for the super chat. I'll keep waiting for these nuts joke next time. Don't worry. Next time we'll get them. Don't worry. I hope you guys had fun today. I'm sorry I couldn't be longer, but I'm like literally sweating from like every follicle of my body. I will see you guys on Sunday. Leotsu, have a good rest of your day or good night. See you later. Bye. Where's my ending screen? Bye.